Hello and welcome, this is Hax, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my shifting floor design. I did a little bit of research around YouTube and the like and found two basic kinds of shifting floors. You have the really easy to build, very simple, light on resources, where they hook up a single clock to the entire thing and basically shift all the pistons back and forth all at once. While that's easy to build, it's pretty hard on the servers because it has to do all those updates all at once. Another kind of design you'll find out there is called smart floors or smart shifting floors, where they hook up tripwire hooks and string along each side, and then that allows you to build some more redstone stuff behind it and run a clock to push the single piston back and forth, well, the two pistons back and forth for that row. And that's a lot easier on the server because there's a lot fewer updates and you're only moving the blocks that you need to move to get the mobs out. But it's quite expensive and it's a little complicated with all the redstone that's involved for running the clocks. So what I've done here is kind of the best of both worlds. I have a design where there's a single clock to do all of the shifting and moving. However, I'm still using a tripwire hook and strings to lock out the individual pistons so that only the pistons that need to move will move, and the result is a very simple design that's easy to build, light on resources, and easy on the server. So let's take a look. Here's a vertical slice of the building. We have 3 blocks that go up in front of the piston, a torch that's 2 blocks above the piston here, and this torch is Bud powering the piston, and a tripwire hook on the other side, a tripwire hooking up to the other side. The other side is exact mirror of this. Then we have a glass block here to prevent mobs from spawning on top of the hook, because the hook will not trigger the pistons to fire off. So when somebody or a mob stands and trips the wire here, turns off the torch, that allows the piston to extend and retract from the clock. Let's see the same thing over here on this side. The clock itself is fairly simple. You should be able to build it from this. And then this side gets run through a NOT gate, where the other side just goes on down the line. So power from either of these sides will alternate on and off. When these torches are off, then that allows the piston to go back and forth. The clock itself is locked, as you can see from this torch, and will unlock when any mob stands in any of the cross sections. I only connected up one cross section here for demonstration, but obviously these would be stacked side by side, and so you would have string going all the way down. There's nothing hooked up to these tripwire hooks. As far as redstone or anything, they're only here to latch the other side. So if I stand right here, you'll see the clock turns on. And then if I stand here to do that, then the floor shifts back and forth. If you want to stack this farm, it's pretty easy to do. Just grab yourself a piston like this and start rebuilding the floor from this height. When building this part of the farm, you want to power this repeater here and then follow the line all the way down until it terminates. Obviously this is just for demonstration, so it doesn't go all the way, but when this terminates, you just throw this block up here to power that block, and then kind of do this configuration to extend the pulse on down. And just make sure that you do this at the exact same spot on the opposite end so that the pistons line up as far as timing goes. Now you could extend this down as far as you like, but there's a 40 block limit for the tripwire hooks and their string, so you can't bring this any more than 40, though I don't think you would really want to, because the bigger platform this is, the more area you'll have to run something like this in order to pick up all the drops. I did forget to mention that this recording is actually done in one of the 1.9 snapshots where the shifting floor bug was fixed, and so you'll see my use of soul sand. That is the only block that I know about that will allow mobs to drop through in 1.9. If you're in 1.8 or earlier, you can use upside down slabs, that's fine. But if you're in 1.9, as of right now, soul sand is still able to work, and that may change in the future. Well, that is all I have for you today, guys. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. This is Hacks. Thanks for watching. Bye.